I followed him right across 6th Avenue like a stalker, like a goddamn stalker. My Al Pacino manifestation story. In 2017, I was in New York City with my mom. I saw that week's time, Godfather movie was doing a 45-year anniversary panel at the Tribeca Film Festival, and that Al Pacino was going to be appearing at the panel. I decided then I had to go because I love Al Pacino. I love his movies. I mean, The Godfather, Dog Day Afternoon, Serpico, Heat, too many to name. I love Al Pacino. So I saw that he was going to be there. I had to go back and I had to be there. And my goal was to take him one of my screenplays that I wrote with him in mind. No, I did take a screenplay. Not remembering my own story right. I was taking my book, from which I have since written a screenplay for, with him in mind for one of the parts. But at the time, it was just a book. My hope was to be able to hand that book to him somehow. I was going to stand outside Radio City Music Hall, which is where this panel was going to be. I was going to stand outside and wait for him to arrive, or I was going to stand outside after the panel, and wait for him to come out and hopefully hand it to him then. Fast forward to the morning of the panel. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, took a shower, hopped in my car, drove to New York City. The panel was starting at, I think, 2 maybe. And New York City is about a 6-hour drive from my house. So I was leaving in plenty of time to get there in time, and everything was going good. Now, the way I get into New York City is through the Lincoln Tunnel. Coming out of the Lincoln Tunnel, I know exactly where to go, what route to take to get to the hotel I always stay at. So on this day, coming out of the Lincoln Tunnel, there was construction, and I couldn't go my usual route to get to the hotel. Instead of turning left out of the Lincoln Tunnel, I had to go right into a whole brand new part of New York City that I have never driven in before. Mind you, I have navigation that is telling me exactly where to go and how to get to my hotel, but I'm still freaking out because this is not my usual route. I don't know what's going on, and this panel is coming up with Al Pacino, and I need to get there, and oh my gosh, I'm going to be late. Things aren't going according to plan, and when things don't go according to plan to me, that's not good for this brain here. Shockingly, because I had navigation, I got to the hotel like 5 minutes after I normally would have. The keys to the valet, ran up to my room, dropped my stuff off, changed my clothes. Oh, and mind you, if this was in April, I brought mid-April clothing, which at the time was jeans and a shirt and my leather jacket. This April day decided it was going to be 80 degrees. Had to hoof it about 8 blocks to get to Radio City Music Hall. In 80 degrees, I was sweating after 1 block. I'm annoyed. I'm sweaty. I'm probably hungry. I'm tired because I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Coming up to Radio City Music Hall at 48th and 6th in New York City, I had to stop for traffic, take a breath, catch my breath, kind of get my zen a little bit. I look over to the left just to see how traffic's doing. And what do I see? Al Pacino walking up the street, headed right towards me. Yeah, he stops right next to me. Here's me. Here's Al Pacino, who is a tiny man, by the way. I think he's statted as like 5'5". He's not 5'5". I mean, he was older at this time, but dude's tiny. So anyway, here's me. Here's Al Pacino just standing there, waiting for the light with me. I'm thinking, am I so tired that I'm just like imagining that Al Pacino is standing next to me right now? Is it so hot that like my brain's malfunctioning and